Trying something new. Yep. Good morning, everyone. I'm trying something new this morning. So you have to bear with me. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm trying to get some bright light in here. Let's see. Hey, I miss you too, Mike. Actually, I do. It's so much fun with you guys. Yeah, that's better. Let's see. Just trying to pull this up. This is interesting. Good morning, Sheldon. I hope you guys, can you guys hear me? You can hear me? Trying something new. Something new here. Let's see. Hey, Jewel. Jewel, can you hear me? I just didn't know if you guys can hear me. Let's see. Turn my volume up. Hey. Yes, I miss you too, Jewel. I'll see you today, I'm sure. Hope you're feeling good. Mike, what's up? Yes. So I take it you guys can hear me. I'm like trying to rig up my desk right now. Trying something so different right now. Oh, you can hear me? Ooh, I guess you heard that. I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm using my iPad today. I normally record the show with my phone, so. Alright, I think we're doing good now. I think so. Let's see. Wow. Somebody get me an iPad holder or something. Okay, what's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. It is a Ready, Set, Go day. It is the day I get to get on here and inspire everyone just to become a better version of yourself. This is so wow. If you guys could see how I just rigged up my desk just to hold my iPad. But I think I like the iPad better than my phone to record live on. So today, you know how we do this. Every single Wednesday. If you're driving in your car, of course, you cannot pull over and take notes in your journal. So what you have to do is go back a little bit later. Check me out on www.be-fearlesstv.com. Click on the link for Ready, Set, Go. And just go ahead, go to my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe because I'm looking for subscribers. Check out some of my other videos. This is week 68, so I'm like super excited. So I have lots of videos up there for you all to look at. But if you're sitting at your desk or if you're home or whatever, take out your journal and take some notes because today's topic is going to be super hot. I'm talking about, I want to tell all my friends out here, it is okay to walk away, to quit relationships, a business, a career, a job. It's okay to quit friendships. It's okay to distance yourself from relatives. But what is not okay is not to do it gracefully, right? It's like a job interview. When we entered into the relationship or whatever it is, we want to make a good first impression. Well, when you exit, you have to make a lasting impression because your next entrance is going to be grand. So I wanted to hop on today to give all of you guys just 5 quick tips on how to end something gracefully. So your next entrance will be grand. So here it is. Number 1. Just because you end a relationship or you end a business or your career or something, you're not a quitter. So the first thing you have to really put in your mind is that you're not a quitter. You cannot think negative about yourself because you choose to walk away, to end something, to get rid of something. What you need to say to yourself is, hey, I'm going to reinvest my valuable time, my valuable love, my valuable care into something that is more valuable than what I'm doing currently. So you have to first know that you are literally an investment into people's lives. So when you choose to quit something, relationship or business, just know that you are valuing yourself, right? So think of it as a reinvestment into something that is just simply more valuable. So when you first get your frame of mind right, that you're not a quitter, don't think negative about yourself, think positive about yourself. Because believe me, by the time you start thinking that you want to end something, it's because you have probably given it your all and it's just simply not going anywhere. We talk about the little hamster that goes around and around in circles. He never jumps off that little wheel. You're ready to jump off the wheel and go a different direction. So that's number one. Just think positive about yourself first. This is all dealing with grace. You know, if you are thinking negative about yourself, you're not going to be able to end a relationship gracefully. And I'm talking about ending it with no drama. Literally just kind of, you're good, you know. You are just reinvesting your time, your love, your care into something or someone that's just more valuable, right? And they are investing in you, right? So that's number one. Number two, let's just get real. You have to get real about your misery, okay? Trust me, we've all been in really bad relationships. Get real about it. You know, it's that gut reaction. It's that reaction you have when you just know it's just not something that make you happy. You know, it's hard to admit, or, you know, just how fed up you really are. It's hard to admit it out of your mouth, but it is not hard for that feeling to come into your soul, into your gut. If you don't like your career, if you're just not on the right page with your career, seriously, map your plan and start to move in a different direction. It's called reinvesting your skills, yourself, into something that's going to make you happy. So get real about your misery. When you're real about it, and when you exit gracefully, you will not ever come back to it. So if you're in a business and it's just not moving along, get real with your misery. If you are working all day long and you cannot make $1, get real with your misery. You need to refocus your energies into something so much more positive that you want to reinvest in something else. We have to get real with it, because when you get real with it, you will not go back to it. Number three, this is something for everybody to do. Ask yourself one little thing, okay? Who exactly are you doing this for? If you are in a terrible relationship, why? Who are you doing it for? Is it for yourself, your own misery, or is it for someone else? Like, are you running a business for you, for your passion, or for your kids? Who are you doing it for? Are you trying to get into a new career because your girlfriend just got into that career? Or who are you doing it for? Your girlfriend, or for the masses, or for yourself? Really ask yourself this question. When you ask yourself this question, trust and believe this, you will have a different perspective, okay? When I say to myself, why am I in this friendship with this lady? You know, friends, true friends don't come and go every day, but people do, And so when you have relationships with different people, you talk to them or whatever, and it's like when you find yourself just kind of like always being a punching bag for someone, you know what I mean? Like they just always come to you with complaints, or just always something you're not doing, and then you're striving your hardest to like do stuff for them. Who are you doing it for really? Is it for yourself, or was it just to appease them? Remember, in life, you have to do self-care, and that is looking at yourself first, So that's what, you really have to see this. You ask yourself this question, and when you answer the question, trust me, it's okay to quit whatever it is. If you are doing something for someone else and you are just simply miserable, you got real with your misery, and for real, it's not for you. So you're going to have to really, literally reinvest your energies into something that is for you. that makes you thrive. That was number 3. Number 4, you have to see the future. I tell this to some of my coaching students all the time, especially when we get to the point in coaching for them, in the Shanti program, when we get to the part of relationships, right? I always tell them to see the future. If you are in a relationship with an individual, okay, and you know that you're not happy, you know that the qualities that you desire in an individual, they just simply don't possess it. Maybe they did in the beginning, but that was just not them. You've come to realize that you're stuck in misery. You have to literally see the future. You have to see what the world will be like if you were if you could reinvest your energies into a person of the qualities that you wanted. Can you see the future? Can you see how bright it would look? I mean, it would be, it would be so bright for you, because at the end of the day, it's like when you are connected with someone that have those qualities that you desire, and they're connected to you, the future is grand. So when I say, who are you doing this for? I really mean it. If you're stuck in your own misery, get real with it. For real, ask yourself who you're doing this thing for, and then start to see your future. I mean, literally write it down. If it is a business, you're miserable in your business because you're not making any money. I'm telling you, my students, when we get to the finance part, your business is not making any money. You are miserable. Get real with it. It may look pretty around you, but you're not hitting your bottom line. So who are you really doing this for? Who are you living this fake world for? You know, get real. See your future. Write it down on paper. You have to see where you're going. You know, you have to see where you want to go. What's going to make you burst inside and make you glow from your eyes. That's what you want in life, right? So, see the future. That was number 4. Number 5, rehearse the exit. This is so important, people. Have you ever broken up a relationship literally off the cuff? Have you ever just woke up and said, forget it, I'm ending this business, or I'm going to end this relationship? Never have we done that. Not mature people. What you need to do is rehearse the exit. Because again, you want to make sure that you're exiting for the right reasons. Okay? And in order to know that, you have to first reflect upon yourself. You have to look at yourself to see why you're exiting. I'm telling you, all this deals with ending something gracefully. When you take these 5 tips and you really take a look at it, you can end any relationship, any business, you can distance yourself from any relative. You can literally change your career. It could change your life as long as you exit gracefully. These 5 tips. Number 1, stop thinking that you're a quitter. You're not a quitter. You just decided to reinvest your valuable time and your assets into something else, right? That is more valuable. Number 2, get real about your misery. Get real about it. Number 4, ask yourself. Just simply ask yourself, who are you doing this for? Are you happy, right? If you're not happy, get real with that, right? And number 4, see the future. See what you want in life, in a partner, in a relationship, in a friendship. See what you want in your business, in your career. See what you want. See your future. And at all costs, seek and go after that, right? Number 5 was, and then rehearse your exit. You know, rehearse your exit. You know, no matter how much you dread telling someone that you're about to bail out on them, the reality, this is the reality, my friends. It could really surprise you. That person may have already checked out anyway. You're dreading telling someone that you want to exit this, but they may have already checked out. Their priorities might not even involve you anymore. You won't know it until you really take a hard look at what you're doing and just simply do it, okay? But do it gracefully. Listen, permission to quit. I grant you that permission to go ahead and quit any relationship But just make sure you do it gracefully, because when you do it gracefully, I'm telling you, all things that's done in the dark come to light. So when you do things gracefully in the right way, you don't have to really worry about anything now, do you? So I'm going to leave you with this before I get off this channel, because I love this show so much and I love you guys so much for watching. Sometimes, we tend to hang on to situations that are clearly not benefiting us. We do this as human beings, okay? And in some cases, it really can be harmful to you emotionally, okay, and mentally. So I'm telling you that you need to today understand that you need to give yourself permission to simply step away from things that are harming you emotionally, mentally, and especially if it's physically. But I'm telling you, if it is a business, give yourself permission to close it, to restart it. Trust me, if it's a relationship and it's just harming you emotionally or mentally, believe me when I say give yourself permission to quit it and reinvest your beautiful self into something else simply beautiful. Okay? Remember that. In this, as I said, it could be anyone, your relative, your spouse, it could be anything in your life. If it is harming you emotionally and mentally, give yourself permission today to go ahead and to quit it. But quit it gracefully. That's all I'm saying. Leave the drama in the trunk. Do not talk to people when you are hurt, because hurt feelings is not graceful. Graceful is we or you completely understand why this relationship or why this business has not worked or whatever it is, but be graceful about it. But give yourself permission to quit it and stop thinking that you're a quitter. You are a person of love. You are a person of care. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. And it is okay to walk away from those things that harm you emotionally and mentally. There's nothing wrong with it. In life, we are all brought here for a purpose. And I know for a fact that not all of us should live a life of grandness and to be happy. And in order to do those things, you have to sometimes just step back, turn around, and walk off. Okay? It is okay to do that. But gracefully is what I want you to do it with. Right? So remember this. If you don't remember anything from today, graceful exits. When you exit something gracefully, a relationship gracefully, because relationships are very hurtful sometimes. Businesses, careers, relatives. When you exit something gracefully, it will leave you free to make a grand new entrance into your next. Okay? So when you end a relationship, end it gracefully, because your next one is going to be grand. As I said, really discover who you are and do the things that make you happy. Don't do the things that keep you in misery. Get real with your misery. You don't want to live in that place. You want to live in a place of high altitude where everything around you is wise, brings about wisdom. You yourself are at peace, you're calm, and you're balanced. And that's what we all desire. So when I say it's okay to walk away, it is okay. Give yourself permission, my friends, to simply walk away, but do it with grace. I am Dr. Catlin. It is Wednesday, my favorite day of the week to spend with you all, my friends, who all we desire in life is to become a better version of ourselves. Check this out. I have a new website. It is still www.be-fearlesstv.com. Go and check it out. It's brand new. Enjoy my new community. It's called Ready, Set, Go. It's a new community. We're going to be doing phenomenal things. You'll be invited to some of the most exclusive events here that we host. Plus, you'll join me every single Monday with guest speakers on the phone, and we will talk about all things in life that make us feel grand, such as love, relationships, business, just really self-care, and just really, really, really having a fabulous and wonderful time in life, and just knowing that, well, it is what it is. We are those people that love to inspire and empower others. So check me out on my new website at www.be-fearlesstv.com. And remember to tell a friend, share all the good news. And until next week, I am Dr. Catlin. I will see you right here next week at 10 a.m. on Ready, Set, Go. And until then, remember this. Give yourself permission to quit anyone and anything that makes you unhappy. See you next week. Bye.